Is a sports presentation of the WB11.
Welcome to County Stadium in Milwaukee, as today it is the New York Yankees taking on the Milwaukee Brewers. Hello, everybody. Your STM bringing you Game 3 of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Well, the Yankees are kind of struggling. For those non-Yankee fans out there, it's probably a great deal for you to be watching. The Yankees are probably Steiner's about to fire his manager any time now. The Yankees are in a tailspin, to say the least. At this point in the 1986 season, they were 6-4, and right now they are 2-8. So they're in last place in the American League East. They trail the Cleveland Indians by about 6 games. It's been a struggle. They had Game 2 of this series won. Dave Righetti coming in for a 2-inning save, and the Milwaukee Brewers just laid Righetti to waste. A big 4-run 8th inning, leading the Brewers to the big second game victory. The Milwaukee Brewers have won 3 out of the first 5 games of this season series. Yankees look to even things up at 3 and salvage the last of this series. On the mound for the Yankees, knuckleballer Joe Niekro. On the mound for the Milwaukee Brewers will be Tim Leary. Again, this is the WPIX Sunday edition on April 20th, 1986. Okay, here we go. The Milwaukee Brewers come in. They're 4-6 on the season, 2-2 at home. They've won their last 2. The Yankees are 2-8. They've lost their last 4, and they are kind of really just puttering around. As we look at the league totals, you'll see why the Milwaukee Brewers are in the middle of the pack in the American League. They're hitting .278. That's a little above league average. The Yankees are only hitting .239, so they are not hitting much offensively. They've only hit 6 home runs. The New York Yankees ERA 5.22. That's a point above league average, which is 4.26. The Brewers are at 4.55, which is a little bit above. So neither team really pitching great. This will be a game the Yankees can win. Niekro going against soon-to-be Yankee in 1988, Tim Leary. So Leary against Niekro. Baseball here on the Sports Time Machine from County Stadium. In case you're wondering, in the league leaders department in the majors, Gary Ward of the Red Hot Texas Rangers leads the majors average at .561, followed by Pete Incaviglia hitting .436, and then league in home runs and RBI is Roy Smalley with 9 homers and 23 RBIs. Let's get to game time here at County Stadium. So for the Brewers defensively, Randy Reddy is in left, Yountz in center, Deers in right, Malder at third, Ryles at short, Gandner at second, Robideau at first. Cerrone behind the plate, Tim Leary on the mound. Here's your Yankee lineup. This is a lefty hitting lineup. It's Henderson, Randolph, Mattingly, Winfield, Easler, Griffey, Pagliarulo, Waniger, and Meacham. Let's do this. From Milwaukee, Tim Leary on the mound. He's a 2.8 with a +1. Cerrone's a +1. So to steal a base, the Yankees will be running on an even 0 number. Let's do this from Milwaukee. Game 3 of this 3-game series, Sunday, April 20th, 1986. Cerrone puts down the sign. Tim Leary looks in. Here's the pitch to Henderson. And that's a 2-10. Ground ball to third. Malder's got it. Goes to Robideau and the first out. So Henderson retired. Here's Randolph. He's hitting 297. No homers, 4 RBIs. Cerrone sets the target. Leary looks in and kicks and fires. And that's going to be a 3-7. Walks him. So Randolph's on again. Here's Mattingly. He seems to be finding the bat a little bit. He's been up 40 times, 3 doubles, got his first home run in game 2 of this series, and 5 RBIs, now hitting 275. Cerrone puts down the sign. Leary from the stretch. Runner on first and 1 out. Will Randolph try to steal? He will try and doesn't get it. So Randolph will be held on at first. Leary working off the stretch. Hopefully he gets Mattingly where he can turn on one. Here's the pitch to Leary. And that's a 5-9. That's a base hit for Mattingly in the gap. It's 2 stars. So Randolph will go to third, has to hold. And the Yankees have second and third with 1 out. So now here's Dave Winfield hitting 297. 3 doubles, a homer, and 6 ribbies. Second and third, 1 out. Brewers playing the infield back. Looking they'll give up a run. Cerrone sets the target. Leary from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Winfield. Winfield 3-9. Ground ball to third. Malder looks. Throws the Roboto. Makes the play. The runner holds. The only spot in the infield Winfield can hit it to, that would not have scored the run. So with 2 outs, here's Mike Easler. Easler hitting 231, 2 RBIs, slow start, not seeing a lot of playing time. Cerrone puts down the sign for him, puts downs. Leary can throw a very effective splitter and also good fastball. Leary looks in from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Easler, and that's a 2-8 base hit Easler. Randolph will score. Mattingly will go to third and hold right there, and the Yanks lead 1-0. So big RBI for Michael Easler. So now here's Ken Griffey. Again, 24 bats, a double hitting 250, 3 RBIs. First and third, nobody out. Cerrone sets the target. Leary from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Griffey. And that's going to be a 5-11 deep drive to right field. Beer is back, makes the catch. Oh my, he just missed one. Home run 1-5 and rolled the 11. Yankees get a run on 2 hits. They strand 2. 1/2 inning of play. Yankees 1. Here come the Brewers. Bottom of the first here at County Stadium, Milwaukee. The Brewers have won 3 out of 5 in this season series. They look to win 4-6 and sweep this weekend series, while the Yankees look to salvage this Sunday affair. Here's Paul Malder, one of the leading hitters in hitting 386, 3 doubles and 3 runs batted in. Wagner sets the target. Niekro with the windup. Here's the pitch to Malder. That's a 2-7, and Malder walks. So just like that, Niekro's a +9, 0 for Wagner, -2 to hold. And all of a sudden, Malder's looking very tasty at a 95% chance to steal. Let's see if they can steal this one off Niekro. Yankee defensively is Griffey, Henderson, Winfield, Pirillo, Meacham, Randolph, Mattingly. Wagner behind the plate. On the mound is Niekro. Niekro 0-2, 7.71 ERA, 12 hits, 9 innings, 3 walks, 1 strikeout. Numbers have not been good. Wagner sets the target. Niekro from the stretch. Here's the pitch, and Malder does not get the lead, but it still gives him a 70% chance at stealing. Let's see if they steal with Malder here. Wagner puts down the numbers. Niekro from the stretch. Let's see if Niekro throws a fastball. Something for Wagner to hold on to. Here's the pitch, and here comes the throw down the second. Got him. Good throw by Wagner. Randolph with the tag. 2-4. So Malder thrown out for the first down in the first. And now Randy Reddy comes up with nobody on. Wagner puts down the sign. Niekro from the stretch and the pitch. 1-7 pop to second. Randolph's there. Makes the catch and 2 outs. Here is Cecil Cooper, the veteran, hitting .429, 1 homer, 2 RBIs. Wagner sets in the target. Niekro looks in and the knuckleball to Cooper. 3-8 got him on strike. So Niekro with the big knuckleball. 1 inning of play. 1-0 Yanks. So top of the second, Yanks lead by 1. As the Yankees again will try to see if they can get something going. Here's Pirillo. Boys, he struggled with the bat. 25 bats, 1 RBI, hitting .80. Can't even afford a Slurpee at 7-11. Cerrone puts down the target. Leary with the windup. Here's the pitch to Leary. 6-4, single 1-6. No, Gandner with a nice play. Hit 1-6. Pagliarulo was robbed. So he continues to drop in average. Here's Butch Waniger. He's just over a Slurpee at 107, a triple homer, 1 RBI, 28 at-bats. Yankees getting absolutely nothing right now out of their catching. Cerrone, the former Yankee, he puts the sign down for Leary. Leary with the big windup and deals to Waniger. That's a 4-3 ground ball to first. That is Robideau. He's a 420. He's got that play and makes the play, takes it to the bag. Billy Joe Robideau with a nice play, 3 unassisted, 2 away. Here's Bobby Meacham. He's hitting 188, 3 RBIs on the season. Cerrone puts down the sign. Leary looks in, then a wind up to Meacham. And that's going to be a 4-3 ground ball Robideau again. Let's see if he makes it 2 plays in a row. He doesn't. That'll get past him for a base hit. He played too close to the bag, and Robideau couldn't get it. Deere comes up with it, and Meacham's on with a single. So it allows Ricky Henderson to reset the lineup and come up with a runner on first and 2 outs. Cerrone puts down the sign. Leary looks in from the stretch. The pitch to Henderson. And that's a 4-7 single 1-8 line drive. Ryles with the play. 80.5 the books, 1-0 New York. So here's Yount. He'll be followed by Robideau and Ryles. Yount hitting 333, 45 at bats, 4 doubles, a homer, 6 ribbies. Waniger sets down the signs. Joe Niekro with the windup and deals the Yount. 5-9 line drive or popped up to Randolph. He makes the catch and 1 away. Here's Billy Joe Robideau, 40 at-bats, 2 triples, and 8 RBIs, hitting a robust 350. So Waniger sets down the sign. Niekro looks in, and the pitch to Robideau. That's a 1-6, and struck him out. 2 away in the second. So now here's Ernie Ryles. Ryles so far hitting 229, a double, a homer, 4 RBIs, 2 outs in the second. Waniger puts down the sign. Niekro looks in. Here's the pitch to Ryles. That's a 1-8 single 1-14. No, Randolph with a nice play. No, that was a base hit. Sorry, it was a single 1-14. He got the 13. So Ryles on at first and 2 outs. That brings up Rob Deere, hitting 278, 1 home run and 3 RBIs. He struck out 10 times in 36 at bats. Again, he's the modern. He is the father of Joey Gallo, somebody who strikes out, walks, and hits home runs. Waniger puts down the sign. Niekro from the stretch, runner on first and 2 out. There's a pitch to Deere, and 6-12 fly ball to left. Griffey's a 3-7. Does he make the play? Yes, he does. Good catch by Griffey, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, nobody, 1 man left. We played 2. 1-0 Yankees here in the top inning. So, top of the 3rd inning, 1-0 Yanks. As the Yanks try to see if they can salvage a game in this series. After this, they will travel to Kansas City, and that's always been a horror show, like County Stadium has been to them. It doesn't start off well. It's Ed Whitson against Brett Saberhagen. No TV Monday night, unless we actually want to show that game on the WABC radio network. Cerrone puts down the sign. Leary from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Randolph. And that's going to be a 3-8. Let's see. Is that a base hit? No, it's a line drive. Made the catch. Single 1-6. Got the 10. So line out for Randolph. He's retired. Here's Mattingly. He doubled his first time up. You can see Mattingly's bat trying to get warmer as the weather gets warmer. Geronimo sets the target. Leary from the windup. Here's the pitch to Mattingly. 2-9 ground ball to Malder. Comes up and throws a strike to Robideau for the 2nd out. Here's Dave Winfield. Wasted opportunity his first time up. He grounded 3rd, which held the runners at 2nd and 3rd. Cerrone puts down the sign. Leary looks in. Here's the wind up to Winfield. That's a 3-8 ground ball to short. Ryles got it, throws him out, and ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It is 1-0 New York right here on the Sports Time Machines, WPIX Channel 11. So now here's Jim Gandner. He'll bat followed by Cerrone and Malder. The bat in the bottom of the 3rd. Yankees lead 1-0 out hitting the Brewers 3-1. Niekro coming in, working his third inning of work, probably pitching one of his more effective games. Waniger puts down the sign. Yankees used a lot of pitchers in Game 2 of this series. We haven't looked and seen. We have to go down to our one of our live reporters and see what kind of bullpen the Yankees have stored. I believe they talked to Pinella before the game and who was going to be available, but Pinella was kind of keeping it kind of close-lipped down there, so we may have to wait till the game time situation on who the Yankees can go to. Wagner sets in. Niekro from the windup. Here's the pitch to Gandner, and it's a 4-10. That's a catch Jackson behind the plate. Wagner's a 4-3. Pile out and makes the catch one away. So Gandner's retired. Oh, it drops. Unbelievable. And Wagner can't believe it. And that will be an E. No, that's a base hit. So Gandner is on as it drops in the field of play. And Gandner's on first. Oh, my goodness. A rare play as it's dropped. So Wagner can't believe it. Runner on first and nobody out. And here's Cerrone. So Cerrone, the batter. Wagner puts down the sign. Niekro working from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And Cerrone will try for a bunt. Oh, they're going to try to steal Gandner. Here's the throw, not in time. Gandner stole that on Niekro. He knew the knuckleball was coming, and Gandner just stole it. Wagner could not get it out of the arm quick enough. So runner on second, nobody out. Cerrone, the former Yankee, in. Remember his 1980 season. Boy, did he just have a fantastic season with the Yanks. Now a veteran catcher from Seton Hall. 3 doubles, 3 ribbies, hitting .214. Wagner sets down the sign. Niekro from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Cerrone. 3-11. That's a fly out to Winfield. Makes the catch, and he retires him. That would have been an injury, but no injuries on as played. 1 out in the third. Here's Paul Malder. Malder, he walked his first time up. Runner on second, 1 out. Niekro going through the lineup for the second time. Wagner goes out and talks to Niekro and goes over him with Gandner at second. One, make sure they got the right signs together. Wagner goes through a series of signs, probably a decoy. Puts the signs Niekro's comfortable with from the stretch. Rocks back. Here's the pitch to Malder. And Gandner was trying to steal it again. Oh, and Niekro he took off and he stepped off. So Gandner had to head back as Gandner was probably taking a run toward third. Let's see what happens here. Niekro from the stretch again. Looks back at Gandner. Here's the pitch. 5-7 right field. Winfield comes up with it. Gandner comes in, but Winfield's arm will hold him right there. Tony Muser, the third base coach, will hold Gandner. So first and third, 1 out. And now big situation here for the Brewers. They are trailing by a run. They got runners at first and third, 1 out. Randy ready to batter. Yankees are going to try up in the infield in. Randy ready. Doesn't hit left righties as well. So one thing they have to worry about on Randy Reddy's card right now is finding that A+ somewhere. There's an A+ on 3-7 and any pound signs on the defensive card. So here's Wagner, sets the target. Niekro from the stretch, first and third, 1 out. And because the infield was playing in, now allow Malder to steal second base. So Malder on the infield they weren't holding him, and he had a walking lead. Oh, Pinella, that's just got to hurt. Second and third, 1 out. I keep forgetting that. You can't play the infield in with a speed guy, Hunter. He automatically gets a chance to steal. So second and third, 1 out. My football there. So Reddy comes up. Now you can bring the infield in. You're not really worried about getting there trying to steal home. So the infield they're going to try to avoid a hit and 2 stars here. So second and third, 1 out, ready to bat. Wagner sets in the target. Niekro from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That's a 4-4. That's a single 1-6. Meacham with a nice play. Oh, he got the 7 when he needed a 6. So 2 outs here in the third. And here is the legend, Cecil Cooper. Yes, he is starred. He does get some hits with runners with 2 outs and runners in scoring position. Out on deck who enjoys hitting right-handers. Cooper is a better batter to hit here against this situation. 2 outs in the third. Yankees lead 1-0. Wagner sets in the target. Niekro from the stretch. Second and third, 2 out. Pitch to Cooper. 2-10, ground ball back to Niekro. He got it. He sets him, throws to Mattingly, ends the inning. Niekro gets out of the third inning. 1-0 Yanks in the fourth. So we're in the fourth here. Excitement here at County Stadium. Yankees trying to see if they can salvage a game here before the daunting task of going to KC. Cerrone sets the target. Leary with the windup. Here's the pitch to Easler. 1-5 ground ball. Robideau with a nice play. Takes it to the bag himself, one away. So now here's Griffey with one out. Griffey flying out his first time up. Cerrone sets in the target. Leary the big kick in the windup to Griffey. Griffey 3-7 single 1-12. Got it. Griffey for a base hit. So Griffey's on. Here's Pags. Pags lined out his first time up, and his average continues to drop to a point we may not be allowed in the dollar or less store. He's hitting .77, 26 at-bats, and an RBI. Cerrone sets the target. Leary from the stretch. Run first, 1 out. Pitch to Pags. And that's a 1-6 double play ball. Gandner, Ryles, first base, Robideau, double play. Yankees are out in the fourth. Pags continues to struggle. We go to the bottom of the fourth. It is 1-0 Yanks. Bottom of the fourth here at County Stadium. So last of the fourth, County Stadium. It will be Robin Yount, followed by Billy Joe Robideau and Ernie Ryles. Oh, Yount, good card against right-handed pitching. Good power there. We'll see what happens. Weininger puts down the sign, gives him the numbers he needs. Niekro from the stretch when the windup and deal. 6-4 pop to second. Randolph's there, makes the catch, and the tough Yount retired. Here's Billy Joe Robideau, struck out his first time up. Niekro working in the fourth inning, looking as good as he's looked all year long so far. Weininger puts down the sign. Niekro with the windup. Here's the knuckleball, and that's a 5-10 fly ball to center. Henderson's a 1-7. He comes in and makes the catch, the big snatch catch for the second out. And that's 2 outs. Here's a shortstop, Ernie Ryles. Ryles singled his first time up. Now been up 36 times, hitting now the dreaded .250. Double homer and 4 ribbies. 2 outs in the fourth. Left-handed hitter with some power. Weininger sets down the sign. Niekro looks in. Here's the windup to Ryles. 2-7 and struck him out. So the knuckleball gets over. We played 4 here in Milwaukee. 1-0 Yanks. So Weininger meets Henderson for the Yanks here in the fifth. Leary out his fifth inning of work has looked good. He's only given up 4 hits. Niekro's only given up 2 or 3 hits, so it's been a pitcher's duel here in this Sunday afternoon. Other scores, the Oakland A's all over the Seattle Mariners 11-2, only team that's been worse than the Yankees so far. Minnesota leads California 1-0. Kansas City leads Toronto, and they're looking to lead at 5-2, I believe. So they'll continue to win with their series with the Yankees coming up. White Sox over the Red Sox 1-0, and the Orioles over the Rangers 5-1. So top of the fifth, 1-0 Yanks. Cerrone sets the target. Leary with the windup and deals to Weininger. 1-9 pop the first. Robideau with the catch, and there's 1 out. So now here is Bobby Meacham. So Meacham, the batter, 0 for 1. He's 1 for 1 in the ball game. His average now up to 212. He can now enter the Mendoza area of the arena. Cerrone puts down the sign. Leary looks in. Here's the pitch to Bobby Meacham. 3-9 ground ball to second. Gantner's got it. Goes to Robideau, and that's 2 outs here in the fifth. So now here's Henderson. He's 0 for 2. He's only hitting .250 right now. 44 at bats. Only 4 extra base hits. Yankees are just not hitting the ball offensively right now in this series. Cerrone puts down the sign. Leary, here it is. He gets it. Here's the pitch. Probably the splitter. 1-7, struck him out. Leary with the splitter away. We go to the bottom of the fifth. 1-0 Yanks. So now the Brewers will come up with Deere, Gandner, and Cerrone to bat for the Brew Crew. Niekro working the top of the fifth inning. Again, home runs here. 1-6 to singles to lefties. 1-5 home runs to right-handers. So not a definitely a hitter's paradise here in Milwaukee. Weininger sets the sign. Niekro looks in. Watch the knuckleballer to Deere as it floats. 1-2. Deep drive left field. Back goes Griffey. He just makes the catch at the track. Oh, doctor. Home run won the 5, got the 6. Griffey pulled it back in play. So now here's Jimmy Gandner. He's 1 for 1 with a single. What a play there, robbing Deer of a home run. Wadiger puts down the sign. Niekro tips his hat to Griffey. Niekro looks in, and here's the knuckleballer to Gandner. 1-5 fly to center. That's an easier play. Henderson snatches it away. 2 outs in the 5th. So now here's Rick Cerrone, the catcher. 2 outs, Cerrone. He's 0 for 1. Flight out his first time up. Nice backup catcher here for the Brewers. Wagner puts down the sign. Niekro nods. Here is that knuckleball from the Cerrone, and that is going to be a 1-3. That'll be in the gap for a double off the top of the wall. Griffey gets it back in. Cerrone stops at second. So Mr. Cerrone from Seton Hall, the former Yankee, gets himself a 2-out double here in the 5th. And now here is Malder. Dangerous hitter. Walked in the first, single in the 3rd. He's now hitting a crisp 400 on the year. Wadiger puts down the sign. Niekro looks back at Cerrone. Not good speed, catcher speed. Niekro looks in. Wadiger goes through a set of signs. Niekro looks, kicks, and delivers. The Malder. 2-5, single to center. Cerrone will have to score. He does. Cerrone scores from second. So Muser will send Cerrone. Here's the play at the plate, and he scores. So it's a 1-1 tie here in the 5th. So Malder with his second hit, and it's good for an RBI. So now here's Randy Reddy. Wadiger sets down the sign, puts him in it. Niekro from the windup. Here's the pitch to Reddy, and here goes Malder on the throw. Throw is not in time, and Malder steals second. Oh, Niekro, he stole on him. When Niekro knows that knuckleball's coming, you can steal on that all day long. Runner on second, 2 outs in the 5th, 1-1 tie. Reddy 0 for 2 steps in. Wadiger again goes through a series of signs. Niekro from the stretch. Here's to Reddy. And that's going to be a 4-11 single. No, line drive Meacham with a nice play. But the Brewers get 1 on 2 hits. 1 left. We played 5. 1-1's your score. We head to the 6th. Good ball game here from County Stadium in Milwaukee. Game 3 of a weekend series with the Yankees and the Brewers. Coming up next with the Yankees going to Kansas City. We'll take a look at that schedule once again. I want to take a look at that myself. I'm taking a chance for my mouth to come back to me so I can kind of relax a little bit and then look at the schedule real quick, and then we'll say, hey, this is what's going on here at the ballpark. So Yankees will go to Kansas City after this series. They will go, it will be a sports channel game, so that will be an upload if possible, either upload or no TV. And then the Yankees will return WPIX on Tuesday and Wednesday night against the Royals. So 2 of the 3 games are guaranteed to be right here in front of your eyes, right here on Channel 11. So Willie Randolph, the batter, 0 for 1, run score, top of the 6th. Cerrone puts down the sign. Tim Leary working in his 6th inning of a 1-1 tie. Here's the pitch to Randolph. 3-3, pop the 3rd. Malder's there, makes the catch, and that's 1 out. Now here is Donnie Mattingly. He's 1 for 2, doubled back in the 1st. Cerrone puts down the sign. Leary nods, and here's a splitter to Mattingly. 5-9, base hit in the gap for Mattingly. Yout can't get it. Mattingly around first, goes in the second with a double. Mattingly's second double of the ball game. A 1-out double for Mattingly in the 6th. Both teams now with 5 hits. And here's Dave Winfield, 0 for 2 in the ball game. Runner on second, 1 out. Cerrone goes out and talks to Leary again with a runner on second. Then goes through a set of signs for Leary. Leary looks in, gets it. Winfield 0 for 2, couple ground outs. Is a big opportunity for Winfield. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a 3-3 single on the 6th. He gets it. Base hit Winfield. But Mattingly had to wait for the ball to get through the infield. He'll stop at 3rd as the throw is thrown in. 1st and 3rd Yankees with 1 out. Again, if you look at the Milwaukee Brewer arms, we're playing the squid game. We're red light, green light. Reddy would definitely be a green light. So would Yount, and Deer would be a neutral. So, again, positive arms in the outfield for Milwaukee. First and third, one out in the sixth. Here's Easler. He has an RBI single in the ball game. Cerrone sets in the target. Milwaukee bullpen working. One more hit could knock out Leary from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Easler. 3-9, 5-ball, shallow center. Let's see if they run on out. It's a 1-15. Here comes Mattingly. The throw, not in time. Mattingly just gets around the home plate. Yankees lead 2-1. RBI sac fly for Mike Easler. He has both RBIs so far. Here's Ken Griffey, runner on first and 2 outs. Cerrone puts down the sign for him now. Leary from the stretch with a runner on first. Pitch to Griffey. 2-9, grab on a second. Gandner's got it. Goes to first. Ends the inning. But the Yankees fight back on a run of their own. We go to the bottom of the sixth. It's 2-1 Yankees. We go to the sixth inning. Bottom of the sixth inning. Let's make sure we're still playing. Everything looks good here. And now we see Cooper followed by Yount and Robideau. Left, right, left against Niekro here in the sixth. Let's look at this Yankee bullpen for the first time and see what's available and what is not. Brian Fisher is ready. Rigetti, Shirley is ready. So most of the bullpen is able to come in. So there are no problems there at least. So here's Cooper. He's 0 for 2. But Niekro still looks pretty strong out there. Wadinger sets the sign. Niekro with the knuckleballer in the Cecil. And that's a 3-7. That's a base hit for Cooper. That's going to be in the gap for a base hit. Cooper around first. Here go to second standing, and Cooper leads off with a double. So the Yankees can't keep Milwaukee off the bases. Got his base hit number 6 for Milwaukee. Cooper on second. Nobody out for Yount, who's 0 for 2. Popped up twice. And now let's see how desperate are the Yankees here. They go right with a couple lefties to follow. Oh, dear. Then you don't want to you don't want Deer to hit a lefty down there. But then you get Gandner. So do you have a lefty? Do you get Niekro out of here after Yount? Let's see. Or do you go with somebody besides Niekro here? Because Yount's a 5R. So let's see. Yankees are going to make it out of the bullpen. Pinella's out of the dugout. Does he call for one of his lefties? And going to be Bob Shirley, who has been absolutely strong. He's 0-1. He lost the last game of the series, and he lost the second game. So Shirley's going to come in. He'll kind of turn Yount around where he doesn't have as much power. And then you'll have the 2 lefties coming up. Then you'll have Deer. Let's see if this works out in Pinella's benefit. Wadinger sets in the target. Shirley in the game. Again, 0-1, no record, 5 innings, 2 hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. Shirley from the stretch, the out. And that's going to be a 1-7 single to left field. Cooper stops at third, and Milwaukee has first and third, no outs. So it didn't work as well. Yount gets a base hit off the lefty, first and third, no outs. And now here's Billy Joe Robideau. Actually hits lefties pretty good. But so far in the ball game, he's 0 for 2. Yankees playing the infield in. They cannot allow any runs to score. Anything hit at the infielders, they're going to come home with it. Wadinger sets in the sign. Shirley from the stretch to the lefty Robideau. And the pitch. 110, fly ball right field. Winfield's a -4. Does he try to score? No, he holds. Muser says, no, Cooper, stay right there. And Winfield throws a strike in the home. So with 1 out now in the 6th, here's Ernie Ryles. There's where the -4 red light arm comes from. So first and third, 1 out, lefty to Ryles, and then it'll be Deer. That will be a situation they don't have to worry about. Wadinger sets in the sign, corners in. So now Mattingly and Pagliarulo will play in. Yount with a chance to steal. So Shirley from the stretch and the pitch. And that's going to be a 6 ground ball to second. Mattingly, they could turn 2 if they get the right play. No, it's a G2. It's probably allowed to run the score. Fielder's choice to Meacham, and Meacham cannot get the ball out of the glove. We're tied. So Ryles able to beat the throw, and the double play is wasted. Brewers tie the game at 2, and Ryles is on at first, and here's Deer. So good effort by Joe Niekro is wasted. It's a no decision. It's now 2-2 with 2 outs here in the 6th. Wadinger puts down the sign for him now. Shirley from the stretch. Runner on first, 2 out. Dangerous situation with the big hitter in Deer. And the pitch. 4-5-5 on the left. Griffey's there, makes the catch, and Bob Shirley does the job for the Yankees. But the Brewers get a run in the 6th, and we're 2-2 heading to the 7th. Yankees 2 runs, 6 hits. The Brewers 2 runs, 7 hits. Top of the 7th, now a 2-2 ball game. So great baseball game. It'll be Pagliarulo and Bob McClure is in. So the Brewers go to their bullpen. So let's go over the pitching lines as both pitchers are done with no decisions for their names today. Niekro goes 5 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, a walk, 3 strikeouts. Shirley 1 inning, 1 hit. And then for the Brewers, Leary gets the no decision, but he goes 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned as Bob McClure comes in. Let's see what the Yankees decide here. Pagliarulo's 0 for 2, and he's just been outrageous. He's just been horrid so far. So Pagliarulo may come back, and he may look at Dale Berra here. So Berra is a 3L, and he plays third, probably just as awful as Pagswood. So here comes Berra. Berra in the ball game. He's hitting .455, 11 at bats, a double home run, 4 ribbies. So when he's in the game, he's hitting the ball well. Cerrone sets in the sign. McClure from the windup and the pitch to Berra. 4-8, got him on strikes. Oh, they went to the right-handed bat. It didn't work. 1 out in the 7th. But now here's Waniger, who is definitely more prolific against the left-handed pitcher. So Waniger hopefully in his strong side here. Again, but Waniger again is hitting at a buck right now. 30 at-bats, a triple home run, and RBI. Cerrone puts down the sign. Bob McClure winds up and up. They're going to go to the bullpen. It's Danny Darwin. So they're going to pull Waniger around. Darwin, so far, no record, 5.63 ERA, 8 innings, 14 hits, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. But the Yankees are just going to counter with Ron Hassey. So Ron Hassey, who again has struggled along with Waniger catching. So Hassey will come in and be the new catcher. Hassey 0 for 8, 2 walks and a strikeout, still looking for his first hit in the 1986 campaign. Top of the 7th, 1 out, game tied at 2. Cerrone sets the sign. Darwin with the big windup pitch to Hassey. And that's a 1-7 first base hit for Hassey. That's going to go to the gap. Hassey's going to go for 2. Stays there. So Ron Hassey's first hit of the year is a double. Runner on second, 1 out. Here's Bobby Meacham. Hitting .206. He's been a good hitter when it's counted with runners in scoring position. See if the Yankees can get a big hit here from the little shortstop. Meacham puts down the sign. Darwin from the stretch. The veteran right-hander from Darwin, the pitch. 3-9, single on the 6. No, Gandner's right there, and Hassey will have to hold 2 outs. And now brings up Ricky Henderson. Henderson is not at all clutch. Loses 3 hits in his card, 2 outs with runners in scoring position. Average dropped to .244 after going 0 for 3 today. Ricky in need of a big hit, and can he find one? Cerrone puts down the sign. Darwin from the stretch. Pitch to Henderson. 5-5-5 all the center. Yep, there makes the catch, and Hassey is stranded. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning stretch from Milwaukee. Grab your slits. It's 2-2 your score. So bottom new catcher will be Ron Hassey. And then the new third baseman will be Dale Berra. So third there. We now go to the bottom. We now go to bottom of the 7th with a 3-3 time. Both teams with 7 hits. Both teams with 3 runs. Exact line scores. Gandner, Cerrone, Malder against Shirley, who will stay in the game. Hassey puts down the sign. Shirley looks in the pitch to Gandner. And that's going to be a 3-10. Ground ball to short. Meacham's got it. Easy pitch to Mattingly. 1 away. And now here's Rick Cerrone. 1 for 2 with a double. He had that back in the 5th. Hassey puts down the sign for him. Bob Shirley looking strong in relief right now. Here's the pitch to Cerrone. 2-7 single, no. Robbed by Meacham, 2 away. But now here's the guy who's been the thorn in the Yankees side, Paul Malder. Now hitting robust .413 and 46 at-bats. He's 2 for 2 today, including a walk and a ribby. Hassey puts down the sign. Bob Shirley, the windup, pitch to Malder. And that's a 3-8 fly ball to center. Henderson there makes the catch, and the Brewers go 1-2-3. Let's go the eighth, County Stadium. We're tied. So we're right down to the nitty-gritty. Yankees trying to salvage the third game and tie this season series at 3-3. It'll be Randolph, Mattingly, Winfield in the eighth. Yankees 2-run 7 hits. The Brewers 2-run 7 hits. Exactly the same. So Randolph, the batter, followed by Mattingly, Winfield. The gusto of this team, righty, lefty, righty, against the veteran Danny Darwin. Cerrone sets the target. Darwin looks in. Here's the pitch to Randolph. That's a 4-5 ball to center. Yachts there, makes the catch, and there's one out. Here's Don Mattingly. 2 for 3. He's got doubles in the first and sixth. Let's see if Mattingly can do something. Over 300 for the first time this year. Took 43 at bats. Again, you can tell with the weather getting warmer, he's getting hotter with the bat. Cerrone puts down the sign. Darwin looks in. Here's the pitch to Mattingly. 4-7. Ground ball to short. That's a 4 for Ryles. Does he come up with it? The throw? Got it. Good play from Ryles. He stood himself and threw a target bullet to Robideau. 2 outs. Good target from Robideau. And he got the out. So 2 outs. Here's Winfield. Winfield 1 for 3. Single back in the sixth. 3-3. Tie here in the eighth. Cerrone puts down the sign. Darwin nods. Here's the windup and pitch to Winfield. 6-5. Deep drive left field. Winfield has a long single. Oh, that was a possible triple on a 1-10, but gets the single. Runner on first and 2 outs, and here is Michael Easler. Single to run the first. Sacrifice fly in the sixth. He's 1 for 2. Lefty against a righty Darwin. Cerrone sets the target. This will be a perfect time probably for Plesac. We'll see if the Brewers go to this matchup or they switch. Darwin working from the stretch. Looks at Winfield taking the lead. Here's the pitch. They pitch to Easler. 5-12. Ground ball to short. Tough play for Ryles again. He makes it and throws him. He was a 5 because he was covering and still makes a nice play. We go to the bottom of the eighth inning. We're still tied at 2. 2-2. We head to the bottom of the eighth. So now in the bottom of the eighth, a 2-2 tie. Here's Reddy, followed by Cooper and Yount. And it's going to be righty, lefty, righty. Again, do they go Fisher here in the eighth, or do they let Shirley go? Again, stronger card for Reddy versus the lefty. Hassey puts down the sign. Shirley with the windup. Here's the pitch to him. 5-10, 5 ball to center. Ricky's the 1. He should make this, and does. One away. But now here is Cooper. Cooper, actually a good hitter versus lefties. 2L. So he gets a little more pillows. He gets a little more hitting. He still's got power against the left-hander. He'll be followed by Yount, who wants to see the righty. So again, Shirley may be asked to go into the eighth here. Hassey puts down the sign. Shirley with the windup. Pitch to Cooper. 3-8 single. 1-6. He got it. Cooper got the base hit. 1-6 single. Got the 4. So runner on first, 1 out. See if they run for Cooper. An opportunity could be Mike Felder here, but with a -6 move by Shirley, it kind of limits you on different things. Here's Yount. He's 1 for 3. So now Hassey sets down the side, puts down the target for him. Shirley working from the stretch, run first, 1 out. Let's see what they do. Here's the pitch to the right-hander. 4-2, ground ball to first. Mattingly should turn the double play. 3-6-3. Don Mattingly turns the Donnie special. Goes to short, back to first. Mattingly turns the double play. We head to the ninth. 1-1. It is tied at 3. Holy cow. So now the first game of the series, or second game of the series, did head the extra innings. We're now in the ninth inning, still at 2-2. So now Griffey will be followed by Barra and Hassey. So now Cerrone puts down the sign. Darwin looks in. Here's the pitch to Griffey. 1-10, single for Ken Griffey, 2 for 4. So now let's see. Do they try to run Griffey here in the ninth?
They chased him, so maybe it wasn't.
So 4-12. He gets the lead on a 4, pick on a 12. Ooh, can he get the lead here? Griffey's at there. Let's see who the Yankees have in the situation. 2-2. Griffey so far for the team's a 13. Fishland is a 14. He's the fastest remaining. Oh no, Cotto's a 15. So Henry Cotto will run for the older Griffey, the 15 runner. He's got better speed, obviously. Let's see how much speed Cotto can bring to the ballpark. Can he get the lead and maybe jumpstart this Yankee? He can. He gets the lead on a 5.
Probably.
So let's see if he can get the lead. Come on, Henry Cotto, get me the lead. No, he can't. He's now at a 40%. He'll stay right there. So now runner on first, nobody out, top of the ninth. Dale Barrett, can you bunt? Brewers.
That guy that was taking his kid to school.
And now
106 miles an hour.
There's Malder and Robidoux playing the corners. Steve Bunter, so Dale Barrett limited his capabilities. Now do the Yankees try something different here?
Yeah.
They don't have another third baseman on the bench. They have Fishland who could possibly play third, but they don't want to do that. Barrett will swing. Cerrone sets the target. Darwin from the stretch, runner on first, nobody out, and the pitch. And that's going to be a 4-9 pop to third. Malder there makes the catch, and there's one out. And now here's Ron Hassey. This is where he might switch off to a Plesac, in my opinion. Yankees don't have another catcher. Cerrone sets the target. Darwin from the stretch, runner on first, one out. Here's the pitch to Hassey. That's a 2-6 single on the 16. Oh, Gandner with a great play. Oh my gosh. 1-16 single, roll to 17. Oh, Ron Hassey just got robbed. 2 outs in the 8th. Gandner comes up with the ball. You'll see that on ESPN. Oh, play of the day. Bobby Meacham 1 for 3. Yankees can't catch a break. Oh, that's what happens to 2 and 8 teams. They cannot get a break when it's needed. So here's Meacham. They don't want to have to go to the 9th inning. Score tied. Cerrone puts down the sign. Darwin from the stretch. Here's a pitch to Meacham. That's going to be a 6 base hit for Meacham. That's a double. Cotto's going to have to stop at third, and the Yankees out second and third. So Bobby Meacham comes through again. Second and third, 2 outs. Yankees trying to see if they can get a run here in the 9th inning. Can they get them in and possibly win this right now? Ricky Henderson, the batter, second and third, 2 outs. Cerrone puts down the sign. Henderson 0 for 4. Boys, Ricky overdue. Darwin from the stretch. Connor the lead off third. Here's the pitch. And they'll go to Mark Clear. So they'll go to Clear here. Clear, no record. Brewer bullpen has looked strong when I've seen. 5 innings, 3 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. And now he'll get the opportunity to Henderson here. Second and third, 2 outs. Cerrone puts down the sign, go through a series of them. Meacham leads off second. Cotto leads off third in foul territory. Henderson the bat 0 for 4. Clear from the stretch. Pitch to Ricky. 4-8 and walked Ricky. Bases loaded. So now with 2 outs in the 9th inning, Willie Randolph 0 for 3 to run scored. Boy, they can absolutely need this. A bases loaded walk could cure a lot of bad trips. 0-2 this weekend in Milwaukee. A walk could lead them possibly to lead heading to the 9th. Cerrone sets down the target. Clear working from the stretch. And the pitch to Randolph is a 4-10 base. Oh my gosh. 1-14 single and a great play by Ernie Ryles on the 15 stops it. Unbelievable. Another play of the week play you'll see on ESPN. So that will mean Henry Cotto will stay in the game and play left field. Oh my God. Brian Fisher will come in and be the new Yankee pitcher. He'll pitch to I should have left probably Shirley in there. It'll be Robidoux, Ryles, and Deere. You know what? I'm going to undo that last play. Let's see. Oh, they might maybe pitch to Randolph again, and that you can't do that. So I have to take my dumbness there that time. My fault. So Billy Joe Robidoux, bottom of the 9th, 5 is a 2-2 score. Yankees with 10 hits, Brewers with 8. Winning run is now at the plate all this inning. Hasse sats down to the target. Brian Fisher comes in. He's 1-0, 1.93 ERA. He's been one of our effective Yankees. Here's the pitch to Robideau. 4-4, ground ball to third. That's Barra. He's a 4. Does he come up with it? Yes, he does. He makes a nice play. Mattingly right there. Oh, that's what a good first baseman does. 1 out in the ninth. There's Ernie Ryles. He's 1 for 3. He got into a force play in the 6th inning, which ultimately tied this game up, and he singled back in the 2nd. Hasse puts down the sign. Brian Fisher looks in. Here's the pitch to Ryles. 1-6, ground ball to first. Mattingly with a nice play. Takes it to bag himself for out number 2. So 2 out. Here is Rob Deere, again known as Joey Gallo's dad. He is the man sabermetrics hates. He either walks, strikes out, or hits a long ball. So far, he's hitting .256. He's only had 1 home run, 4 walks, but he struck out 10 times. So a 2 out in the ninth. Deere the batter against Fisher. Hasse sets in. Fastball hit Fisher and Fisher. Fastball hitter and Deere. Here's the pitch. Does he get past Deere? And he struck out Deere to end the inning. We go to extras. We go to the 10th. It is still 2-2. 2-2. We had 10th. Yankees still trying to find again a second extra inning game in this trip. So Mattingly 2 for 4, 2 doubles, doubled in the first, double in the 6th. He'll hit against Clear here. Cerrone puts down the sign and Clear looks in. And the windup to Mattingly. And that's a 1-5 deep right field. Back goes Deere. Way back. Looks up. Gone. Don Mattingly, a 10th inning home run. Mattingly hits Joe out the belly of the high five. And a big high five to Dave Winfield. Hey, Don Mattingly, this bud's for you. Second home run for Donnie Baseball. Yankees lead 3-2 in the 10th as Dave Righetti starts to warm for the Yanks. Here's Winfield, 2 for 4, single in the 6th and the 8th. Cerrone sets in the target. Clear with the windup. Here's the pitch to Winfield. 6-8 and struck him out, 1 away. So here's Easler, 1 for 3, 2 RBIs. Cerrone puts down the sign. Clear with the windup. Here's the pitch to Easler. 6-8 and struck him out, 2 away. Here's Henry Cotto. Cotto up for the first time, came in as a pinch runner the last inning. So now Cerrone puts down the sign here. Clear looks in, and the pitch to Cotto. And that's going to be a 6th ground ball to short. Tough play for Ryles. Does he have it? Yes, he does. Throws. Got him. Good play for Ryles. But the Yankees going to run the 10th. Big home run by Don Mattingly. We go to the bottom of the 10th. 3-2 Yanks. So now Dave Righetti getting back on the horse. He lost the last game. He lost game 2 of the series when he imploded. Lou Piniella puts him back on the horse. Righetti, no record, 11.57 ERA. That's right, 11.57 ERA. 2 innings, 6 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Let's see if Righetti can get himself 3 outs here to save this game. Hasse, so it'll be Gandner, Cerrone, and Malder. We'll see if Brewers make any changes. Hasse puts down the sign. Righetti nods. Here's the pitch to Gandner, and they will go to Paul Householder, I believe, had a home run in the series at the stadium. Hitting 182, home run, 3 RBIs. They go to the right-handed hitting Householder. Hasse puts down the sign. Righetti steps off. And the pitch to Householder. That's a 4-9 and got him on strikes. How about Righetti with a nice fastball, 1 away. So now here's Rick Cerrone. So Cerrone the batter. He's 1 for 3, a double in the 6th. Hasse puts down the sign. Righetti, the big windup pitch to Cerrone. 6-7 ground ball to short. That's Meacham. Top play. He's a 4. He cannot get to the play, and that's an infield hit. So Cerrone able to beat it out. Again, a 4 at shortstop just kills you. A runner on first. The Brewers now again bring the winning run to the plate, and again it's this man, one of the best hitters in baseball, Paul Malder. 2 for 3, including a walk, 2 hits, and an RBI. He's now hitting .404 on the season. Right-handed Malder against the lefty Righetti. Hasse puts down the sign for him. Righetti working out from the stretch. Runner on first, one out. Here's the pitch. And they will run Mike Felder. Now they'll run their fast man. Felder with great speed. Problem is you'll have a -5 to run on Felder. He's a 1-12 if he can get the lead. Hasse puts down the target. Righetti from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And Righetti could not get the lead. So again, Felder was trying. Righetti stepped off and threw over. So again, Righetti back from the stretch. He's getting bothered out there. You can tell Hasse trying to slow him down a little bit, puts down the sign for him. He don't want to make a mistake to Malder here. Anything in the gap will probably score Felder without any stars. Hasse puts down the sign. Righetti from the stretch and the pitch to Malder. 2-12 is a fly ball left field. Cano makes the catch. And there's 2 outs. Now again, let's look at a little squid game, red light, green light. Anything in the gap, no stars. Cano is a -1, so he's kind of a red light. Henderson is a ramen noodle arm. He's a definite green light at +2. And Dave Winfield has the shotgun in his arm of the bazooka with the -4. So a double to right field may not score Felder, but a double anywhere else should. So 2 outs. 2 outs, bottom of 10th, tying run to the plate. Again, Randy Reddy. So Reddy steps up. Hasse puts down the sign. Righetti from the stretch. Run first. 2-out pitch, and Reddy will be pitched for by the legend Ben Ogilvie. So Ogilvie again a pinch hitter in 7 at-bats has a double, 2 RBIs, hitting .286. So Righetti to hit for Reddy. Hasse puts down the sign. Righetti, lefty matchup to Benjamin Ogilvie. And the pitch is 2. Single on the 6th. And with the play in the Yankees. Salvage game 3 of this series. Finally, the Yankees salvage this one. The winning pitcher, Brian Fisher, he's 2-0, pitches an inning. Righetti gets his first save, goes an inning and a hit. They give Bob Shirley an unfortunate blown save. 3 innings, 2 hits, and that's a bad blown save. Not sure why he lost it, but the Yankees will improve to 3-8, thankfully. That's a huge win. The Brewers will fall to 4-7. Clear gets the loss going inning in the 3rd. 1 hit, 1 run, a big home run to Mattingly that inning. Only 21,000 on this Sunday finale. Mattingly with the home runs. Mattingly had 2 doubles. Hasse, Meacham, Cooper, and Cerrone with doubles. So the Yankee big hitter was Donnie Baseball. 3 for 5, 2 runs scored RBI. Now hitting .311. Winfield 2 for 5, hitting .310. Also, the Yankee top 2 bats are hitting a little bit better. Griffey 2 for 4, but again, he needs to see more action. Meacham 2 for 4, one of the underrated Yankees so far. He's hitting only 222, but the hits have come in big situations. Malder 2 for 4 with the RBI. Cooper 2 for 4, and then Rick Cerrone was 2 for 4. Those are your multiple hit guys for the Yankees and Brewers. Yankees scored 1 in the 1st, while the Brewers scored 1 in the 5th. Yankees scored 1 in the 6th. Brewers scored 1 in the 6th. It stayed that way till Don Mattingly's big solo home run in the 10th. Dave Righetti shuts it down in the 10th, and the Yankees win this ball game, and they go 3-8. Brewers are 4-7. Let's take a final look at situations coming up right here on the channel, and then we'll get you out of here. So let's take a look and make sure I'm still we are. Again, Tuesday night will be the next time we'll see together here. There is no, let's see, the Yankees. Okay, not my fault. Yankees Monday night. It's Ed Whitson against Brett Saberhagen. That is a sports channel game, so that'll be an upload, or that will be kind of played offline. We'll be back here on Tuesday night. It'll be Bob Tewksbury against Mark Gubaza. That's a Tuesday night in KC. Then we finish in Wednesday in this 3-game series. Dennis Rasmussen, the lefty, taking on the veteran Brooklyn right-hander Dennis Leonard. Then after that, the Yankees are off. Oh, no, actually, they do play Thursday night for a 4-game series with the Indians. No television on Thursday, as it's Neil Heaton and Ron Guidry. Friday, it will be Tom Candiotti and Joe Niekro. That will be right here on Channel 11. No television Saturday. And on Sunday finale is Joe Niekro and Bob Tewksbury. It almost takes us to the end of the month of April on this AL 1986 portion of our replay. Thank you, folks. Yankees get a huge win. It brings us to April 21st, 1986 on our schedule, and it will be Ed Whitson against Brett Saberhagen. So we'll see you there. Hopefully, if we'll see you back. We're back here on Channel 11. Thank you, folks. Good evening. It's been fun. Yankee got a big win here in Milwaukee. The season series is tied at 3-3. Brewers win this weekend series 2-1.